Hey, good evening, family. This is Joe checking back into No Picks Podcast.
What up, family? This is Ty. What's up?
We got another reaction to y'all. So right now we're gonna have some audio. I want to introduce the famous comedian known as Kevin Samuels. Rest in peace, Godfather.
All right, let's
But
go.
we're gonna let the audio play and we'll react.
All right, so I started a little early. What's up? I'm gonna restart it. All right.
Go ahead, bro. You good?
You need to stop lying. Because the only reason you like women like that is because you broke. Listen to what I'm saying before you get upset. Show me the woman a man would pick if he had $500 million in the bank. I'll show you the woman he really wants. See, it's easy to say I like a woman that's got a little more meat on her bones and this and that. When you're making $50,000, $60,000 a year, when you're making $500,000, $600,000 a year, you ain't looking at that same woman. And when you're making $5 or $6 million a year, you laugh if y'all in that same proximity. So you need to stop lying to them. Why? Because women believe these things. Women believe the positive press. You tell them black don't crack, they think, hey, don't matter how old I get, I still can move around in my 40s and 50s like I did in my 20s. Wrong. Oh, no.
So,
What you think, bro? Godfather.
I mean, listen, as a guy who always kind of subscribed to the idea of like, yo, like I love like bigger, thicker, all that, and like I was kind of conditioned, you know what I mean, to kind of feel that way. But like what he's saying is true, right? Like if you give a guy who says these same things, right? If you give a guy that says these same things, I love big, I love certain types of groups of women, big, right? Let's say big,
Meat on the bones, like some meat on the bones.
all this, all that, 250 type, 250 and up, right? You say you take that because like like that's what you can get. You give a guy, any guy, even the guy who says that, let's say he's $100 million, he's not picking big women. He's not. He's picking. And they may be big in certain areas, but he's not picking women that weigh 250.
That's facts. That's facts. I felt personally attacked when he said like 50, 60, although, I'm not there, but damn,
Right.
that's like the most, that's middle class. That's pretty average salary in the U.S.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like not 60, maybe like 50, but, I feel some type of way, but I'll tell you what, I think that there's some truth in that, bro. Yeah, I agree. I do feel like I was conditioned to. I love my women. First of all, I love body fat. Not a lot,
Right.
but I think women should have body fat. So I
Yeah.
love my woman to be
A woman should
fleshy.
be soft.
You know what I mean? Yeah, she'd be soft, not like very hard or.
Right.
So I like a little body fat, and I like my women thick. And I'm okay if it falls in the right places. I'll take a little extra weight, not too much, but I like my women thicker. So I like that too.
Right.
But if a dude had, I know that my options would have been much different if I was a millionaire. I know that my
Right.
tastes,
You
because the
would be
world is
checking.
yours.
You would
It's
be
a different
checking for women.
mentality when you got that money. Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
different mentality. I feel like the money, it doesn't make you, but like it definitely, when you have access to unlimited options now, why wouldn't you try to go for the best of the best?
Yeah. Of course.
Why wouldn't you? Because they wouldn't give you the time of day otherwise. But now you can. You know what I mean? So,
And they shouldn't. They shouldn't.
and they
They
should.
shouldn't give you the time of day because they have access to bigger fish.
Right.
They can go to Lil Wayne. They can go to Chris Brown. They can go get Travis Kelce. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so if those women have access to those dudes, what they gonna mess with you for? You make 50 grand.
Right.
It don't make sense. It don't make sense for them. You know what I mean? So I don't blame them. I'm not on some they're on some gold digging type shit. No. They're getting the best that they're capable of getting because of who they are. Like they're
Right.
You know what I mean? Like Amber Rose got Kanye West. She got Wiz Khalifa. Who else? She got 21 Savage. You know what I mean? Because of who she was. If she wasn't of that caliber, they wouldn't have been looking at her.
Right. And granted, she was. Well, now she got these stupid ass face tattoos, but I thought she was bad as shit.
They're pretty bad. Those tattoos are pretty bad.
Yeah, the tattoos made her hideous, but
awful,
she was, for the longest time, she was bad as shit. So she was like very attractive, but Yeah, bro. I understand. If
Yeah,
a woman's beauty is her currency and a
yeah,
man's money is his currency,
yeah,
and a woman who is more beautiful is able to attract a man that has much more money. And I think that and it goes both ways, right? The more money you have, the more beautiful woman you can
yeah.
attract, the more your tastes expand. So I think there's some truth in that. Some people not gonna want to hear it. Broke niggas ain't gonna want to hear it. Even though I'm
No,
not saying anybody who's making 60K is broke. Let me
no.
make that very clear. If you're making
Right,
60 right
right.
now, you are not broke.
Yeah.
Um, but
No, it's real shit. Because like I love myself a big thick ass woman, but like it's like you said, like you give me $100 million, I'm be looking for another chick.
yeah,
I
I
mean,
know, bro.
it's not that it's not like, but I mean, I'll still be getting with the you mean like the other ones on the side type shit, but like I mean, you gonna be on some days in holiday like you mean like type shit, but like
That's
I'm
the Chipotle dates. That's the
you get your you get the McDonald's meal. What's that? The McDonald's meal. You get the two Big Macs, the
yep,
fucking 20-piece nuggets,
yeah.
the two medium fries, two cheeseburgers. You get that shit,
Get it all.
and nobody. Yeah, you don't like. You mean, but the other one, you mean the
Yeah,
higher echelon type chick. She's gonna get
yeah.
the other shit. So
Right,
and
and
it's true, bro. It's true.
it's true.
And I will say this. I'll say this. He is coping when men say that we're coping because we know we don't qualify for the other women
Right.
because every guy wants if we have our absolute dream option, all of us want the same archetype kind of woman.
Mm.
I think that's fair to say. Like I don't think that's a over I don't think that's that's general. I don't think that's like that's overstating the situation. Like we all want the same type of woman, but we all
Right.
know that we don't qualify. Some of us know
That's
that we don't.
real.
The
That's
vast
real.
majority know that we don't qualify for that kind of woman. So
That's
we
real.
tamper our expectations, and then we say we love what we do actually qualify for.
Right.
But if the situation ever changes, if we hit the lottery tomorrow, Bonquisha that weighed 290, she's out the fucking window. She's out the door. Or
I
she could
know.
fit.
I know. I know, bro. I know.
And
Like
and,
I
and,
know.
and thinking about it, I listen. I myself have kind of settled as well. It's like okay, cool. Like there's certain women I don't qualify for, so you kind of like whatever
Right.
you move in that way. But like
Yeah.
if you were in a different tax bracket, you don't think you mean you move differently. Like you say,
You
you
move very differently.
so
Very differently. Yeah, and everything in context too. Kevin was talking about how it has this things like this have to be said because otherwise women just believe all the positive media, all the things that just validate what they feel, they feed into their delusion. So it's
right,
necessary to state these things explicitly and to have it so that other people can hear it. Like there's some. This is why the Lizzos keep reaching out to like the Chris Pratts or whatever. When she reached out, Chris Evans. When she reached out to Captain America and tried to DM on
right.
Instagram and he just ignored it. Like,
But bitch, you got no chance. You got no. You got no.
you know what I'm?
This nigga's a
Yeah,
million. This white dude's a millionaire, and he got access to
right,
70 bitches named Amber with fucking triple D's and
right,
small ass waists.
right,
You got no goddamn chance. The best chance, first of
right,
all, you would have had a better chance if you weren't famous and weren't Lizzo. Because he would have
right,
probably pulled you to the side, brought you into a daze in, put a mask on his face, got a blowjob, and dipped out.
and dip.
But
Well,
because you're Lizzo and he know that,
yeah,
you know what I mean, as soon as you give him a blowjob, you going to put it on Instagram, he's like,
right.
it ain't worth it.
But she can play that flute, bro. She probably want to listen. Yeah, and what I'm saying is, I think that this is a necessary conversation to have, and I do think that some women overestimate their sexual market value. They
Yes,
have overly inflated egos, and that goes back to this whole all women are beautiful,
right.
all women are queens, all women are goddesses, all this energy that just inflates people's egos, and it's like y'all not living in reality. But guess what? Men are here to let you know what reality is.
No, no,
We're
no.
here,
I'm gonna disagree with you on that because like a lot of us will pander because we don't have any other option.
or because we're
We'll,
trying to get it,
we
just
try
trying to
yes,
get it.
we're trying to bust them guts. So like
Yeah,
we have to say these things because we don't have access to the women that like take the hoodest dude, right, in the hoodest neighborhood, on welfare, doing this and that, and he's having sexual relations with a certain type of woman. Give that nigga $10 million, he will never see that woman again.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it just is what
It
it
is.
is,
It
bro.
is what it is. It is what it
Like,
is.
like, men will settle for, and we'll talk a good game. We'll be, oh, I don't want this. I don't want that. Oh, what? Oh my god! Like, what? Listen,
Right.
I've been there. You mean like
Yeah.
I talked a good game as well. But let me tell you something. If a certain caliber of woman come and be like, okay, cool. I'd be like, what was the Harlem Nights line? He'd be like, listen, honey, you called the chick, but hey, listen, honey, put your mom on the phone. Yeah, I ain't coming home.
Right. That's crazy. That's crazy. That it's yeah. 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 It's necessary to keep talking about these things. And I do feel like that some people just don't get it. Some people are in fact just living in delusion, bro. That
The guy in the hood. Listen, ladies, if let's just say a hood chick is listening to me right now, us right now. Listen, the dude in the hood that's like, yo, I don't want no skinny chick with no big small waist and no big thighs and no. Listen, he's fucking lying to you.
that's
He's
game.
lying to you. He knows that he has no other option. So he's
Right.
blocking that out of his mind. He's pretending this shit is Inception. It just got erased something out of his mind. Like
Right.
he's pretending. Because
Right.
if he hit the lottery tomorrow, your big ass will be gone.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. But we'll wrap this up in a bit and as soon. I just have to say, we also got a reminder. I know we're talking about these things, but to the gentlemen, also know that money does not give you gain. Money does not mean that a woman will still respect you the way that you
Right.
need to be respected or appreciated. Because when I saw that clip of Jeff Bezos with his girlfriend standing next to Leonardo DiCaprio, remember that clip that went viral?
You didn't see that, bro.
Yeah, you could probably still Google it. It's on YouTube. But if you type in Jeff Bezos, Leo DiCaprio, whatever, girlfriend, and he's with his girlfriend at this event, and Leo's talking to them, and he's trying to focus on Jeff, but like his girl is just like ogling Leo, bro, just like looking at him like, I just want you to just get up in his gut, deep in his guts. And Jeff is right next to him. And granted, Jeff Bezos is one of the richest men in the world.
Right.
He's on the top,
Way more rich than Neo.
probably top 30 people in the entire world. Like he's worth
Right.
hundreds of billions. Leo is got his money, but Leo ain't got Jeff Bezos' money. But
Right.
Leo
Right.
has that it factor that Jeff
Yeah.
don't got.
That nigga
So
was in Wolf of Wall Street. He was in Titanic type shit. So it's like,
that's Jack.
you
That's
gotta smack
fucking
that
you
joint in
know
your
what I
face,
mean?
like, yo, like,
That's
yeah,
Gilbert Great. That's that. I mean, that's the man.
yeah, he is the man.
So just making sure we know that. All right. Any final thoughts, Ty? Because I'm good on.
No, you guys take it away, bro. Take it away. Take it away.
Rest in peace, Godfather. Once again, Kevin Samuels. Always a shout out. Like, subscribe, follow. Let us know what you guys think about the topic. Do you think guys with money, when you just go for a certain type of women? Do you think that money it gives you a different taste of women? Do you think men who think that it doesn't matter just are broke and ain't getting no guts? Like, what do you guys think? Let us know down below. And until next time, this is Joe checking out.
All right. See ya.
All right.